Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. I am a high school graduate. It's really weird. I still don't feel like I graduated. I could be a sophomore and that would make sense more than going to college this fall. Like, what the heck? I think it was the summer after my sophomore year of high school, I made a high school advice video and wow, have I changed. I was a baby. I was a baby. I'm a completely different person than I was my sophomore year of high school, or like even in the past year. I think I've changed a lot. I've become a lot more confident. So yeah, if you're starting high school next year, or if you're, or I mean this year, wow. Or if you're still in high school, this is some advice for you. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about my high school experience. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and leave your best piece of high school advice down below. So I'm going to start out with friendships. So I had a pretty hard time with friendships in middle school. I had a lot of drama, and that is putting it lightly. Especially in 8th grade, I had some pretty toxic friendships. The people I was surrounding myself with, they weren't encouraging me to be a better person. So freshman year, I tried to separate myself from these people. It was cool because I was figuring out who I was this whole time, and so was everyone else. I had a friend freshman year who was partaking in hookups, drinking, smoking at age 14. That was not who I was at all. I was a very innocent 14-year-old. I was a little bit nerdy. I was really insecure. I had no clue who I was. So I tried to separate myself from these people who were causing me a lot of drama and just doing stuff that I didn't want to be a part of. I'm pretty proud of myself for that, but it left me with pretty much no friends freshman year. I mean, I had friends in school, but I didn't have really strong, close friends. I became friends with some people, and when we would hang out, they would go on Instagram and make fun of people. I felt very uncomfortable because that's not the sort of person I wanted to be, and I just couldn't find anyone who I could really talk to about how I was feeling. And now I really try to surround myself with people who inspire me to be a better person and the best version of myself. I sound so cheesy, but it's true. And I know a lot of people ask about drama, or they say like drama's a middle school thing and high school it goes away. Heck to the no. Especially like freshman and sophomore year, people are so immature still. Sophomore year, I had some really bad friendship drama. I got in a huge fight with my best friend at the time. Now we're friends again, it's all good. It was over something so stupid. It was just jealousy. And I wish it hadn't happened. Like, it really brought my sophomore year to a downer. And if you're friends with someone who is constantly creating drama, I know some girls love drama and they feed off of it. But that doesn't make you a better person or happier. So I know it's not easy, but try to cut those people out of your life. You could be focusing on your goals, like getting straight A's, but instead you're dealing with drama that is just stupid and unnecessary. A lot of people also wonder about bullying. I was never really bullied in high school. Like, not badly, it was more little things. Sophomore year, this boy made fun of me because my boobs were too small, and it kind of sucked because I was never insecure about that before he said it. I mean, I knew I was not well endowed, but it never was like a big deal. And I was like, if this boy notices, maybe that means every boy notices, and now no one will ever date me, which was wrong. Junior year, I started dating my boyfriend and we're still dating, and it's fine. Oh, another one. Freshman year, this girl pretended to be my friend. Or maybe at first she was like, oh, she seems cool, we can be friends. But then as we got to know each other, she became really mean. She would make fun of me for basically everything I did, everything I said. She clearly had nothing better to do with her time than make me feel awful about myself, which is so sad. All this stuff is so little and so insignificant. These people are making fun of me for nothing. And here's the thing, I let myself feel insecure because of what these people were saying. And now I'm like, why did I care? Like, I did not need these people in my life, and I get that it's not that easy. I was really worried about what people thought of me. I took every little comment someone made to heart, and I wish I just would have been more confident, been more free with who I am, because that's how you have fun. Like, if you're yourself, people will be attracted to that. People like confidence, and there are gonna be people who don't want you to be confident. So yeah, maybe you'll have more haters, but you'll also have more lovers, and I don't mean boys. Speaking of boys, I was always very worried about getting a boyfriend in high school, and I did start dating Ryan junior year. Freshman and sophomore year, I had big crushes. Well, maybe not. Did I have a crush sophomore year? No, my big crush was freshman year, and I was so convinced that this boy liked me back until my friend went up to him and asked him, and he said, no. So that made me feel awful about myself, and I was like, I'm too awkward around boys and no one will ever like me. And then sophomore and junior year, I just kind of gave up on crushes. Like, I didn't have another serious crush. And then I was sitting in calculus class and he showed up. Just don't worry about having a boyfriend. I've seen so many people date just to date so that they have someone to go to dances with, or just to say they have a boyfriend and take cute Instagrams. It sounds great in theory, but have standards. You don't want to have your heart broken by some guy who wasn't worth having it in the first place. It's so much more important to have good friends who are there for you and care about you. So with your classes and your grades, work hard, focus on getting good grades, but don't stress yourself out too much. There were times, sophomore year again, I had a lot happen sophomore year. I was taking chemistry and I would stay up till 2 a.m. studying and getting my labs done. It was ridiculous. I would drink Diet Coke every night to stay up that late. I hate the smell and taste of it. Like, it tastes like chemistry. It's weird. And you know what? It wasn't worth it. Work hard, but if it's too much and you're that stressed, like, your mental health comes first. And I know some people and probably parents will disagree with me. Just make sure you have a balance. Another huge thing is to look for your passion, and don't let people tell you what you're doing is dumb or uncool. I started YouTube right before my sophomore year of high school, and I was really afraid of people finding out or what they had to say. And yeah, people found out. A teacher actually played my videos for her entire Spanish class. Not just one class, all like 3 or 4 periods of it. So a lot of people knew about my videos, and some people talked about it behind my back. No one came directly to me and criticized, but like, people would talk to my friends about it, which was really weird because I would always hear about it. But yeah, I would hear about how people said that my videos were dumb, or that they thought I wasn't working hard enough on them. People might think what you do is weird. When I started out, I had under 100 subscribers, and I told my friends about it. And yeah, at that time, some of them criticized what I was doing. But guess what? Now I have almost 70,000 subscribers and no one is talking now. But you know what? If I had quit YouTube sophomore year because some kid had something to say and they thought they were so cool because they were a football player, or like I don't know who else said stuff. Don't worry what people think, because popularity is about the stupidest thing in the world. The next thing you know, you'll be heading off to college where no one knows whether you were the nerd in high school or the super popular person. You do you. If you want to go out for a sport, go out for that sport. If you want to join a club, join the club, and don't worry about it. So those are my best pieces of high school advice. If this helped you at all, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, press the bell to turn on my post notifications, and join them on social media. If you're currently a high schooler, or if you've graduated high school, leave your best piece of high school advice down below, or like the biggest thing you've learned. Just have fun in high school, like it's 4 years, don't take it too seriously. The next thing you'll know, you'll be out of there. Like, I feel like I just finished freshman year. Middle school felt like 5 years, and high school felt like a year and a half. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! I'm the only one. Another one.